Hello everyone and welcome to another card video. Today we're playing with Kindred stamps. The set is called Plumber Brothers and it is very reminiscent of a certain video game we absolutely love in this house. I also made this card. I embossed some bricks on the card front and created a shaker out of their fabulous fire shakers mix. It is awesome. But today we're going to be doing a different card. So Nintendo has packaging that is very tone on tone with icons. So I wanted to do a background inspired by their packaging. So I have this piece of Pure Poppy by Paper Tray ink and I'm arranging the stamps. I did a couple different variations of this, but this is the one that I really enjoyed. So I'm using the piece of paper that I kind of mocked up and I'm placing the stamps where I want them, arranging them on my Misty. And then we're going to stamp them in fog, okay? I wanted a light. We're listening to Disney music today, so we're very dancing and singing. But anyway, I'm using Simon Says Stamp Fog to stamp this tone-on-tone look. I could use a dark red, but I really liked the gray. And then I'm also stamping a second background on white using Hero Art's soft granite ink. The fog was a little bit too light. But I'm just arranging these stamps inspired by the packaging in like just any sort of way. There isn't really any rhyme or reason. I'm just scattering them throughout the background. And then we're going to cut both the red piece and the white piece that I created down with the Your Next Stamp stitched rectangle die. Okay, so I love this. This is the second to largest stitched rectangle die by Your Next Stamp, and I love it. I think it has a thick border of your card base, and I just love using it. So we're cutting both of these down. See how I started with the fog up in that upper right-hand corner? It's okay. You're not going to see that part. In fact, most of that stamping you're not going to see, but I did it anyway. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do it. So we're putting these on, and then we're going to cut the sides that are hanging off with my mega scissors. So I'm using 1/2 inch double-sided adhesive just to arrange. I want this piece to be peeking out of the red piece. And we're listening to DuckTales. I love this song. We jam out to that song. We love DuckTales around here. Anyway, I've popped this card panel up with some black foam and double-sided adhesive, and I'm just trimming off that excess that's kind of falling off my card. It makes it easy with these big scissors, but somehow I still make it wonky. So now we've got some Lion King Circle of Life going on. So if you're ever wondering what I'm listening to, because I can't share it with you because of copyright infringement, I'm using the MFT Extreme Black. This ink, I haven't been able to really figure it out yet. I don't know if it's just my ink pad, but it's very wet. Like it's more liquidy or wetter than my Memento or even the Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink or any other Copic friendly inks. It's very wet. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but so sometimes it really doesn't stamp crisp, but I mean it's a nice black ink. It's just like, see, you can see kind of the lines if you look in the lines of the bricks. It's not as crisp as I would like it to be. And I don't know if just maybe I've got a super juicy ink pad or I'm over inking. That could be totally the cause of this. But I don't know. I just I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know if I like it or not like it. I'm still using it. Maybe it's like a mascara, you know, where you kind of have to dry it out a little bit before it gets real good. I actually hate mascara too, so maybe this is just a textural thing for me. But I'm using it today and it works great with Copic markers. There's no bleeding. It's nice and black, but I just don't feel like it's super crisp. But that it could be operator error. You might have to be 10% smarter than the ink, you know? Anyway, this is my Copic coloring for this card, and I'm just using regular Mario. So the other card that I made was like Fire Mario, where he turns into this other, he's got white suspenders instead of the blue denim suspenders. So we've decided to do regular Mario for this one, and I will have a Copic color map of both cards that I'll share on the blog, and you'll be able to choose the Copic markers. I think the bricks turned out fabulous. Like, I looked up to make sure that I was coloring everything correctly, but the bricks are like a reddish brown, and the E90s, the upper the E90s are perfect to color the bricks. So that's what I used for it. And I used probably all 4 of those E90s to color these bricks, but I think it turned out fabulous. So I couldn't be happier. But all the colors will be linked on my blog post so that you can know what I'm using. Because I can't remember. At this point, I've written them down somewhere to make the Copic color map, but when I'm sitting here trying to talk to you guys, I don't have it. So we're going to stamp the sentiment in VersaMark ink on some Lawn Fawn black licorice cardstock, and I'm just cutting it down into a strip. It says, "Thank you for helping me reach the next level." We're popping up all of the images with Scotch 3M foam tape, and we're just making a little scene, a little Nintendo Mario scene on my card front. And that's it. I mean, I added some gold sequins, neat and tangled gold sequins. Oh, I'm cutting off this. This was scary. I had to make a line because every time I try to do this, I don't cut it straight. So I drew a line. But we're using some glue dots to put these neat and tangled gold frames on, or gold sequins. Super easy. I love how both of the cards turned out. I think both of the cards are fabulous. Dexter is harassing me for them. I'm not quite sure if I should give them to him or not. It makes me nervous. Which one is your favorite? That one? Why?
Because I love flowers.
You love flowers?
Because I want this one.
I will probably just end up making him his own. Coming up next is some vlog footage of a birthday event we attended.
Going to the party, right?
We're going to a birthday party.
Oh.
We have to stop here at CVS first.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Well, when is my birthday gonna be?
In October.
Oh.
So like 6 months.
Oh.
Yeah. Put your sunglasses on. So cool. Yes. Thumbs up. What'd you get?
He said I got a Bryce.
You got a Snicker in there? What else?
I'm trying to get it.
We got Play-Doh and a balloon.
Play-Doh, a balloon.
Play-Doh.
And you dropped your glow stick?
Yeah, can you get it?
I can't. We'll get it when we get to the restaurant. Okay?